And this is blatant disrespect because I think Shadeur is better than Jackson Dart. I think Shadeur is better than Tyler Show. Why is this man still on the board?
Somebody said it happened to Will Levis a couple of years ago. Why wasn't there social media outrage over the white guy sliding from the top 10 to the second?
Not the side profiles, though.
I'm not doing this with Will Levis.
Trey Lance got a job. What are we talking about?
Off of potential.
Off of potential.
That man got drafted off of potential.
Rams did not take Shedeur. They took an edge rusher.
They took Michael Sam.
Not
May as well.
All right, man. Let's talk about
They took his brother.
Oh no.
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 You lying.
Jalen Miro got picked up by the Seahawks, bro. They drafted Jalen Miro.
Oh, this is a message, bro.
This is
insane.
This is outlandish.
This is insane.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
I also like that pick.
No, fuck that. There's no way. There's no way. Jackson Dart, Tyler Show, and Jalen Milroe put them together to make a quarterback. They still not better than Shedeur. There's no way. No.
They took another quarterback. They took
Dylan Gabriel.
All right, man. We out. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe to all our stuff.
No.
Like that is ridiculous.
No.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, post notifications. All that stuff. Man down clips. Subscribe to our Patreon. Do all of that stuff. Shedeur Sanders.
Quinn Ewers is in the draft. Forgot about him too. He's probably gonna get picked before Shedeur.
All right, man. We ain't got nothing else. We got nothing else. I don't know what
Dylan freaking Gabriel.
Where's he from?
Oregon.
Oh no, Taco! Don't do that, my man.
That's wild.
That is insane.
You know what's crazy? It'll probably be some media heads that actually use that.
Oh, I'm sure it's
should, because it's funny. They should use that.
It's really good content.
Sheesh.
Speaking of, by the way, we are now on the 84th pick. Steelers just picked and they did not take Shedeur.
What did the Steelers pick?
They picked a running back from Iowa, Caleb Johnson.
Okay. Like this is when I have a. Okay, I don't know.
Who sent the message? What could the message be to every team?
Don't touch them. Is that what it is?
I don't understand.
How bad could because what I'm hearing is he had a bad attitude in his interviews. How bad could the interviews have been?
That nigga must have been on the table looking like Bobby Schmurder was when he was in front of all them people dancing on the table and whatnot. Like that's the only thing I could think. Like, what could have been that bad that you don't go back and look at the tape and say I can still use this guy?
Or do they feel that it's something that they like Shedeur and Dion are a package deal, like the Ball brothers and LeVar? You get on but what downside do you get from Dion coaching his son?
Even if it's not about that.
Man, and we on the clock, man. We about to get him, man. He about to back up Pat, yo.
Nah,
that'd be crazy.
But this is a clear message, man. I haven't seen this many team owners on the same accord with not messing with a player since Colin Kaepernick. Not one team will break rank and say, "Nah, I'm taking." Like, everybody is on board with this.
If he goes undrafted, it will be a firestorm. Because
there won't be no repercussions.
Or do y'all think? Was he was a senior this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
Third year player, maybe a junior, maybe a senior. I'm not sure.
Do y'all think he should have waited?
He was a senior, but he had some JUCO years or something like that. Jackson State.
Another year eligibility or something.
So he still had another year, right? Do y'all think he should have waited because there hasn't?
He was ready. He did his time and he was ready.
Absolutely, I think.
But let's look at the landscape of the league, right?
What was he gonna do? Wait and people was gonna like him more?
No, it's not even about that. I'm just saying, like, I'm playing devil's advocate, right?
Okay.
All these teams, let's go down and see.
We're gonna do the NBA playoffs last. I'm about to skip it.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So, all the teams in the league, who has their day one starter for the season?
We gonna do it by divisions, or you just want to
just run them down? You know,
everybody except for Pittsburgh.
So it'd probably be easier to go the other way. So Pittsburgh doesn't have a day one starter.
Indiana,
the
Colts don't.
Colts don't have.
Russell Wilson is the day one starter.
Okay, so the Steelers don't have a day one starter. The Colts don't have a day one starter.
How we feel about the Jets?
Ooh, they don't have a day one starter.
Justin Fields is there.
He's there, but he's gonna have to. He's not day one. They'll fight for it in camp.
Him and who?
Shadeur. Damn, I don't know.
Whoever's on that roster right now, but Cleveland doesn't have a day one starter because I don't think they're fully still sold on Deshaun Watson.
Vegas got 2 picks coming up at the end of this round. So,
but they got Geno. I think Geno's the day one starter.
Yeah,
for sure.
He is.
I think Seattle has gone in on Sam Darnold, so he's the day one starter.
Is JJ McCarthy going to be healthy for the start of the season?
He has no choice but to be.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So he's going to be the day one.
Don't have one. Yeah,
he's going to be the day one starter in Minnesota. So Saints. So Steelers, Saints, Browns, Colts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that's 4 out of 32 teams that don't have day one starters. There was 3 quarterbacks taken already: Cam, Jackson, and Tyler Show.
That Tyler Show pick is atrocious.
We know, bad, very bad. Shedeur should have gone to New Orleans at 9.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian Martinez, that's the other quarterback on their roster, on the Jets roster.
Who? Justin Fields might be a day one starter.
Adrian live across the street from me.
Adrian Martinez, Jordan Travis.
that man
Shedeur tweeted out yesterday, "I'm built for whatever today may bring." He thought he was going to get drafted today. I don't know.
So we knew Cam.
Zoe said he didn't get drafted the Monday.
I did not say that was you. That was you. I ain't gonna do my man too like that. I like
Monday is when they sign undrafted free agents.
Yo, if this man go undrafted,
we knew Cam was 1. There was no discussion about that. Cam was 1. So Tennessee figured out their quarterback situation. So now they have a day one starter, right? Maybe it wasn't a quarterback draft. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I get you playing devil's advocate, but if I'm looking at the quarterbacks, I mean, this happens a lot. We can honestly say it happens a lot, but this bad, like we knew it wasn't.
What was a 3rd round pick or a 4th round pick?
Who?
Philly. Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. 2nd?
Nah, he was either 3rd or 4th. I know that for a fact.
But what else was going on in that draft?
Nothing. They just didn't believe in him.
I think everybody
he lost his job and went to Oklahoma.
Yeah, Tua beat him out in a championship game. And he lost his job. He went to Oklahoma. He played well at Oklahoma though.
Well, if they draft Shiloh before they draft Shadeur.
Stop it, Jay.
Don't say that, man. God, yo, this is gonna be ugly. This is looking horrible.
Hey, Jacksonville might get them in 2 picks. They got 88. They own 86 right now.
Why would Jacksonville take them though?
Because they don't know what Trevor Lawrence is going to end up.
Oh, they know. There's enough evidence to know what Trevor Lawrence is. Mark Sanchez.
I still hold out hope.
I just seen a clip of them having Cam Ward at a press conference, and Warren Moon surprised him and walked out with the number 1 jersey and gave him permission to wear number 1.
No, he didn't.
Yeah,
that's hard.
Wow,
yeah.
That's tough.
That is tough.
That's tough. There has to be something. I need to know why. What was done in these interviews? What was done in these pressers?
Anything short of grabbing somebody and Shannon sharpening them. It don't matter.
Okay, we gotta hurry up.
Jay is.
We not gonna make it to.
Jay is.
I'm back.
We're not gonna make it.
This is a shakedown. This is a shakedown.
This is a shakedown.
But I don't. So, and this is this is blatant disrespect because I think Shedeur is better than Jackson Dart. I think Shedeur is better than Tyler Show. Why is this man still on the board?
This is crazy.
And he got trained by Tom Brady. What I don't what else do you want?
Yeah.
Well,
like,
look, even
oh
even
my
the Raiders
gosh.
don't care about that.
Shedeur Sanders, breaking news, Shedeur Sanders gets a fake draft call, and the person who he picked up and answered from told him, wait a little longer.
That ain't real.
It's on Bleacher Report.
No, it's not, man.
It's on Bleacher Report.
This is bro. This is some MAGA stuff.
They
bro.
doing it. They are doing this, bro. They doing this.
That's
this
crazy.
is not this is a happenstance. This is a calculated point to prove that you ain't bigger than the program. And I don't know who they talking to, whether they talking to the quarterback or his father.
And it might be
or
both.
all people that look like him.
Honestly,
Talking to all people that look like him.
Maybe
the very last pick in the draft is Kansas City. So Kansas City is going to have Mr. Irrelevant, barring any trades before then.
Nah,
he shouldn't even be there. He shouldn't even be there. He shouldn't even be on the board still. But
he'll get drafted tonight.
Jay, there's only
wait. Okay, let me read this.
There's only 15 picks left.
Okay, they're doing a Twitch stream. Shout out to Twitch. We coming to get that bag real soon. Shedeur Sanders appeared to receive a phone call during day 2 of the 2025 draft from someone telling him to wait a little longer. The Twitch stream video shows a group of excitedly gathering as Shedeur answered the phone on a Friday night. When he answered it, they overheard the call. The people saying, they said you're going to have to wait a little longer. I don't know who that was. Nobody's got this number. Nobody. This is a private number. Sanders, originally projected as the first round pick, has yet to hear his name called by the beginning of the 3rd round on Friday night.
That's crazy.
But
y'all ain't gonna believe this tweet I just read.
Is it Kanye West?
Nah, somebody said it happened to Will Levis a couple of years ago. Why wasn't there social media outrage over the white guy sliding from the top 10 to the second?
Not the side profiles, though.
I'm not doing this with Will Levis.
Will Levis's ass, Will Levis's cheeks. Will Levis can't play football. Will Levis eats mayonnaise by the buttload.
Yeah,
Will Levis is trash.
Hold on. Before they really fixed their fingers to make that tweet. Will Levis experiment didn't just end yesterday.
Nobody said nothing about Will Levis. Yo, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. Nah.
The Will Levis experiment officially concluded yesterday at the very beginning of the draft.
Yeah, they picked the wrong time. They picked the wrong time to bring that up as I picked the number 1 player in the freaking draft, and he's a quarterback, essentially telling Will Levis, get your ass up out of here. Your service is no longer needed.
You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell up out of here.
Okay, Soprano said it best. I said, I don't know why. I guess he was talking about the Saints Falcons, Shedeur versus Penix. He said, because Mickey Loomis is a fucking clown and Will Levis is great value, Sam Bradford. That's why. Great comment.
Oh man.
And we got a homie who's a Saints fan, man, and he has been going through it.
Yeah, he and our other group chat going
days. And I feel for him
normally I would revel in it. Me and Cass don't win at it about the Saints Falcons. Normally I ain't got nothing to say, bro. You going through enough.
I feel so bad because you're not like how Shedeur is. I don't care what tape you've seen. I don't care what the interview said.
He's worthy, bro.
He's worthy. Come on, he's worthy of a call, bro. Even if you don't want him to be your day 1 starter, he's worthy of learning behind who you got and having a chance. Trey Lance got a job. What are we talking about?
Off of potential.
Off of potential.
That man got drafted off of potential. That was like his knock because he's only a 1-year starter, and he still don't have a lot of film out there.
Trey Lance had a job, and then got traded so that for a game. So to so the Cowboys can have the Niners game plan. That was it.
That is crazy.
Oh man, this is crazy.
This is the thing, Chris. Once he do get a job, if he get, hopefully is he get drafted. You know, the only thing is he gonna miss out on that first round money, right? And that guaranteed contract, right? But him getting drafted, okay, now he on the team. All of this it don't even matter no more. Now it's all about work. You go out there and you prove it, right? Yep. You take this humble and humiliation ritual that they're trying to do. You know, making chief in the Navy. You go through 6 weeks of this, of them trying to humble you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't want you to come in there too, you know. So they humbling you for 6 weeks. And some people really need that humbling, because when you're a shit hot first class and then you finally make it, boy, it's hard to think you ain't about to come in here and change the world because you think you all that. They got to show you you're not all that. You're not bigger than that. Like you said, Zode, you're not bigger than the program.
Mm-hmm.
And we gonna have to break you down a little bit. Some other ones need to get broken down a little less, but this one right here, his back is hard. He want to be Kunta the whole time.
I said your name is Toby, but his back is hard. Nah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Yeah. I'm not saying his back is hard.
Lord have mercy. Y'all said that.
Shout out
to play ball though. He can play ball.
Rams did not take Shedeur. They took an edge rusher.
Yo.
They took Michael Sam?
Not
may as well.
All right, man. Let's talk about
They took his brother. Josiah Sam.
Oh man. Y'all never mind. I'm not gonna talk about that.
They said Michael Sam looked like Sean T. I couldn't unsee it, man.
That's crazy.
Oh man,
what Michael Sam at right now?
In the green room with Shadeur?
He in the green room
at Shannon Sharp house.
They had Gilly the kid out there yesterday. They had Gilly and everything.
Everybody was all coordinated, wearing black. You know what I'm saying? Jeez. Apparently, Shadeur dating Shinsei or however you say.
Oh, she gonna dump him tonight. They ain't gonna be together long. I can guarantee you that. And the crazy thing about it, if bruh, I would love to see Shiloh go before Shadeur, but that'll be hilarious. If they really want to mess with him, draft Shiloh. Draft Shiloh.
First round too.
That would be crazy.
Crazy work. Oh, Jalen. Oh no. No,
you lying.
Jalen Miro got picked up by the Seahawks, bro. They drafted Jalen Miro.
Oh, this is a message, bro.
This is
insane.
This is outlandish.
Insane. This is insane.
I'm over it. I'm over it.
I also like that pick.
No, fuck that. There's no way. There's no way. Jackson Dart, Tyler Show, and Jalen Milroe put them together to make a quarterback. They still not better than Shedeur. There's no way.
Now, I'm gonna tell you why I like that pick. See, they just signed Sam Darnold, so you give Sam Darnold 2 or 3 years. You give Jalen Milroe 2 years to develop. That's a good pick.
That's crazy.
Having Shadeur as a backup quarterback, the clamoring to put him on the field is going to be too loud if something goes wrong.
Now that is
it's Sam Darnold. Something's going to go wrong eventually. It's going to happen.
K Soprano, I don't think y'all ain't. Derek Carr is in a hospital tent as we speak. He ain't even playing right now. The season is over, and Derek Carr is still in the blue tent.
He took the blue tent home with him.
Y'all got to get somebody to throw the ball. I don't got faith in Spencer Rattler.
People at work were telling me Spencer Rattler is better than Shedeur Sanders.
I don't understand it, bro.
Spencer Rattler not better than Spencer Ware.
It's an obvious collusion with this, dog.
It is,
bro.
I wonder if a law. See, I mean, it's collusion, but it's nothing that can be done about it. Because if you file a lawsuit, what are they gonna say?
I mean, Kaepernick got a settlement, but your reward is here's your money. You're never going to play in this.
You're never going to be here again.
Yep. God. Hey, Cleveland might do it at 94.
Saints is on the clock right now. Cleveland
on.
next. You got Saints, Cleveland, Patriots. And then the come on, bro.
So what? At this owners meeting, what do you think that they said? Take him as the last quarterback. Like, this is the deal. Nobody takes him until he's the last
round. Did you think they said a round? Like, third day or less. I mean, third day or worse. They had to
come up with something. I think the reason why they was like, man, if he comes in with his head the way it is, he's going to own the league. We can't let him come and own our league. Humble him now, and we all have to agree to it. It had to be that type of message.
It had to.
But what's more humbling than going to a team that's not going to be in contention for at least 3 to 4 years?
Yo, Shedeur Sanders is not the 93rd worst player in this draft.
No way.
He been number one on old buddy Bill, big boy, Mel Kiper, big boy since pick 4.
Bro, he's been Mel's best available.
Best available forever.
Yeah, since pick 4. Since pick 4. After they got Carter off the board, it's been best available.
Which I'm not even mad at the Giants for that. I said this before, if Abdul Carter is there when you can get him, that's one of those talents that you just don't. Even if you got people in that position, that's one of them talents that you don't pass when it's there. But then they traded back into the first round
and said, "Let me get
past the door," and was like, "Yeah, give me Jackson Dart."
And I like Jackson Dart, but he folds under pressure.
Yeah, he does.
He's got the part of Anthony Richardson that he can't stay on the field either.
Yeah, he get hurt a lot too. Yo, I just can't believe this. And they take a safety. The Saints take a safety.
We knew the Saints weren't gonna get him.
Oh man. The Browns back on the clock though, so here we are.
Jaguars had back-to-back picks in this round and didn't take them.
That's a daggone message if I ever heard one.
I just don't got no words for it, bro. I don't got no words.
I don't
even know if I want to watch the NFL this season, man. I mean, to do somebody like that, that's man.
I don't even understand. Like, what could have been so bad?
Nothing that I could think of. Unless he said, "I'm not playing for y'all." I don't know, but like
they said Anthony Richardson had attitude issues, still got drafted.
And Jay, you know, he played for your boys, and so I got a chance to see him, you know, every single year, sometimes twice a year. And as talented as Anthony Richardson is physically, like
he's over. He's not good.
He got a cannon, but he couldn't throw fish in the toilet. Like he was inaccurate
a lot.
Shadeur
has some great passes, and then if you see a great pass from Anthony Richardson, just understand that the next one won't be.
Yeah, keep watching. Keep watching. He about to give you something different real soon. He'll give you a different look real soon.
Y'all like that? Wait till you see this.
and the thing about it, like, Shadeur has tape,
and then he'll throw a mind numbing interception, and then you be like, man, about to pull his ass, and then he'll throw a dot.
It's just this who he is, bro.
There's tape,
and then he'll take off running and not slide and go out concuss.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's
3 straight plays.
There's tape
on the first series.
There's tape of Shadeur rolling to his weak side, out the pocket, throwing a 50-yard bomb in the basket. What are we doing? No.
Another quarterback.
No. Dylan Gabriel.
All right, man. We out. Yeah, man. Like, comment, subscribe to all our stuff.
No.
Like that is ridiculous.
No.
Like, comment, subscribe, share, post notifications, all that stuff. Man down clips, subscribe to our Patreon. Do all of that stuff. Shedeur Sanders.
Quinn Ewers is in the draft. Forgot about him too. He's probably gonna get picked before Shedeur.
All right, man. We ain't got nothing else. We got nothing else. I don't know what
Dylan freaking Gabriel.
Where's he from?
Oregon. I think he was somewhere else before that. He like
Oklahoma.
a fifth. Oklahoma.
He got a cannon.
Oh no, he can throw it, but I mean,
he's not better than Shadeur.
Man, you saying stuff that don't matter.
Yeah, they obviously the last three quarterbacks they took have all been worse than Shedeur.
Yeah, clearly.
Ain't nobody after the second round better than Shedeur.
Nobody,
not just the quarterbacks. Nobody.
Yeah,
Clearly, this is politics.
Hey, the Raiders about to get him, man.
Come on, man. Come on,
Raiders. Look, the Patriots is on the clock right now.
The Soprano, it's not race motivated, but it wouldn't happen to a white player, right? So it's not motivated by race. It's motivated by something they dislike about Shadeur and his family. But you could dislike that same thing in a white player and still draft them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not motivated by race. They're not saying because you're black, we're not taking you. Mm-hmm. They're saying because you have this attitude and I'm not going to overlook it because you're black.
And so I'm not going to overlook it because you black. Yeah.
It wouldn't happen to a player of non-color.
Hey man,
you mean to tell me that a quarterback that had to play at 3 schools?
Yep.
He had to play at 3 schools to get a chance.
Should have played at 1.5.
What's the half, Jay?
Colorado.
Okay. No. Okay.
Oh, he said Colorado was.
Okay, I thought
he was going that way too. I was
I was about to hit the end stream button real quick.
You know what? But you know what?
No, I'm never gonna do that to me, my people.
Your people.
But you know what? He started at JSU. And he left because he still wanted to be under his dad as far as coaching. But Dylan Gabriel.
I'm not mad at
quarterback from Colorado State that was their rival. They gonna take him too.
Oh, now he already he finished his insurance test today, so he just started with State Farm.
Yeah, he got a car dealership too. Yeah, a car dealership that he works on. They just opened 3 new locations in Colorado.
y'all almost killed Mel with that one.
Yeah, Mel almost died. You all right, boy? He got them seasons, but we got to be careful.
Y'all better go get y'all some pumpkin seeds and stop playing.
And the Patriots just drafted a center.
All right. Good night. God bless y'all. Thank y'all for coming out. God bless you. Good night.
That man took the test. He passed it today.
Stay crazy.
Oh, even bro, I just saw it. I'm watching the draft right here. I don't know who he is, but the dude that just announced the Patriots pick
is walked
off shaking his head.
Wow.
He did the card up like this and walked off shaking his head after announcing the Patriots pick.
Well, listen, you as the Patriots, you can't put Shadeur behind Drake May.
Yeah.
And think that Drake May's gonna survive.
Yeah, they're gonna get Drake May up out of there.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Is that why they got Joe up out of there?
This is a situation to where every black player need to meet, and not just the black players, because the players that aren't black, they know what this is. I think everybody should boycott the league. I think the players should do a walkout.
Are they though?
They should do a walkout.
The Falcons pick is in. Let's see.
And your boy ought to head it up.
A safety from Notre Dame, Xavier Watts, to the Falcons.
Picks coming in fast.
They coming. Yeah. Even Patrick Mahomes just tweeted, "This is crazy."
Yeah,
hey, Pat know what it is.
Real recognize real.
They know what it is, and
you can't hide. You can't hide how obvious it is right now.
Pat is the league. It was important that he said something.
It is important.
And now that he said something, watch this.
I'm glad he did. He probably called Andy Reid right now. Was like, man, end this.
Man, end this right now.
And we don't have power because we don't need a quarterback. Hell, we draft him. What's he gonna do?
Patrick Mahomes tweeted that the Raiders.
I do like that pick, that safety from Notre Dame.
And you know what? Whoever takes him, just fall one game behind the Chiefs in winning. Whoever takes them, I hope they fucking set the league on fire.
Beat everybody except for your squad, right?
Yeah. We can't take them. Like literally, we can't take them. There's absolutely no way. Like Deion would be like,
now. What Brian at with that player empowerment? I thought y'all said Brian had 4.
Sitting on the bench with 3 fouls. Nah, he out there looking lost on this last play.
I bet you any amount of money he ain't got not 1 foul.
I bet he got more than one. I bet he got one.
Okay, I'm gonna go 1 or under. He ain't got more than 1.
0 fouls.
Thank you.
At the half. 0 fouls at the half.
Guess how many hit fouls he had last game?
1.
0.
Crazy.
Hey, he's playing stellar defense.
So Minnesota just traded into the 97th pick with the Houston. Oh, nope, never mind. Got that wrong.
Pump fake.
Texans had traded into that pick.
Texas traded in and got a corner from
Jalen Smith.
Yeah. But yo,
I've never heard of him. He's amazing.
Me neither. But Las Vegas is on the clock for the next 2 picks. Come on, man.
If
they got to do it. They got to do it. They got to do it.
Geno right now.
Geno Smith.
And they just drafted Ashton Genty. They drafted Ashton Genty with the 6th overall pick.
6th overall pick. Yo, I would if you would have asked me 2 weeks ago who I thought was going to get drafted first, Shedeur or Ashton Genty, then it probably would have been a toss-up. Ashton Genty went 6th.
Bro, Prize Picks had a little promo thing where you could, do your little draft, whatever. Like you could do over unders on certain things for the draft, and it was just a three leg parlay, whatever. And I took over 2.5 Big Ten players picked in the first round. I hit. I took over 1.5 guest announcers that announced the pick in the first round. I hit that, and I said under 11.5 for Shedeur Sanders draft position.
You hit that too?
Hell no.
Well, at first you was sounding like me when I go back to my class reunion. I hit that. I hit
that one too.
Yep.
But in my mind, I'm like, there's no way Shedeur makes it out of the top 10, bro. Not with New Orleans at 9, not with these other teams that could, trade up or trade back or whatever to get a quarterback.
Get to the top 100.
That's crazy.